Hello everyone, and thank you very much for coming to the video today. I really appreciate it. So the method we're going to be using is Microsoft Teams, and I'm going to very quickly introduce you to the program. I'm sure most of you know this already, but please still watch the video just so there's no confusion about what we'll be doing this term. So yeah, please watch the video, and if you've got any questions whatsoever, please do contact me and I'll try and help out as best I can. Okay everyone, so here we have my computer screen and we're going to start today by opening up Microsoft Teams. So hopefully you've been put into your class already. If you haven't, or if there's any trouble at all with finding the class, please contact me and I'll try and help. So today we're just going to go through and look at these. At the very top, this is the Activity tab. Underneath is the Chat tab, where you can try and talk to me. And if you look on here, if you click on this little button, this will start a new message. And at the top, where you can see that flashing there, you can search for my name or my email address, and you should be able to contact me directly. Next up, we're going to go into our team and have a look at a few of the features there. So we're going to use this example class. And you can see that there are a few different tabs for us to look at. So we've got posts, and this is where I will post all of the details for the lessons each week. So I've got a little GIF here to make it a bit more interesting, but I'll write down the details of each class on this page, so please read it very, very carefully for the instructions. And also please look out for any attachments that I have included. For most lessons, I will try and do a PowerPoint slideshow. Make sure that you choose to download this, okay? Opening in the app or online, sometimes there's a bit of trouble with the audio, so please click on the download button. Here you can see what the PowerPoint slideshows might look like. This is just an example, but if you start the slideshow and just click, then automatically there will be an audio clip for you to listen to. So make sure you listen to all of the audio clips in full before you move on to the next slide. And I'll try and make things as simple and as easy as possible. You can also hover over the audio clips and press play manually. So if you want to listen to them 2, 3, 4 times, that's absolutely okay. You can pause them and play them again. I've designed these lessons to replace our classes, so please take your time with them. Don't rush through. And if you've got any questions, please let me know. So if you're having trouble finding the file, instead of using just the posts, you can also look in the Files tab at the top, and here you can see it's also uploaded here. Again, I'd recommend that you download the file instead of opening it online, because there can be trouble with the audio. Some other tabs we're going to look at, this one here is assignments, and this is where we will put the homework for each week. So I've got a draft I'm going to publish. When I assign this, you'll see it pop up in the Activity tab, which I was talking about earlier. There we go. That little red mark shows you that you have a homework assignment to complete. So you can find it here. You can find it on the Assignments tab, or you can find it in our class. So here are some details about the homework. You've got the title at the top, and right underneath, this is the due date. This is the deadline. So please pay attention to this. It's very, very important. Underneath will be the instructions. So again, make sure you read those very carefully. And if there are any attachments, it will be here. Once again, be sure to download the attachments instead of opening online. Last up, it shows you if this is a graded project, and if so, how many points are up for grabs. The last thing we're going to look at today is how we can do a meet. So I don't think we will do any real-time lessons, but if you did want to talk to me, we can use this feature. I would highly recommend just using your built-in computer audio. If you do have amazing equipment, you can use these two at the bottom, but I don't think it's necessary. Make sure your camera's on, so you'll see my big shiny head here. And you can also add a background if you would like to. So I've got a bit of a messy room. So I'm talking here, you can't hear me. So it looks quite nice, but there's lots of different options. If you don't want to show your background, of course, that's absolutely fine. So when you're ready, you're gonna have to click on Join Now. So it might take a few seconds to get ready. Here it says connecting. But once it is ready, just click on Join Now. And you can close this. So I like to maximize the screen so it's a bit clearer. Here is the chat option where you can send messages to the class or to me directly, which can be very, very useful. You can also raise your hand if you have a question by clicking on this button here, and I will see that a student is hoping to talk. So this button here, this is for share screen. So it's probably the best to share your entire screen just so we can see everything you're doing. But if you don't want to do that, you can open up specific files or specific windows. But it's this square here with the arrow inside. So that's most of the features you will need to know. You can mute your microphone here. You can turn your camera off and on. If you can, please leave your camera on when you're talking to me. When you want to leave, just click on this red button and you'll automatically leave the conversation. So once again, it's this button at the top here, this Meet button. So we've got posts for the details of the lessons, and then you've got assignments for the homework. So these are basically the very, very important things we need to try and keep in mind. Okay, so thank you very much for watching the video today. I really do appreciate it. If you've got any questions about using these online learning platforms, please contact me and I'll try and help out as best I can. If anything is confusing or anything is very, very difficult, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'll be more than happy to help. But I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I will see you very soon.